Pitching is my favorite thing to do in baseball, and for some it's considered to be the hardest thing to do in baseball. And today I'm going to teach y'all a little bit about it. The two deliveries you have are the wind-up and the stretch. The wind-up is for when you have no runners on base or you're just starting an inning, and you want to start with both feet on the rubber with your hands together. You're going to step back or to the left, whichever one you prefer, and then you're going to turn your right foot parallel with the rubber. When you come up, you're going to come parallel. Then you're going to push off as far as you can and reach your right hand back and come over, tuck your glove, bring your hand as high as you can and swing your leg to create the most force to get the most velocity on the ball. And then in the stretch, it is for when you have runners on and you need to check them. And you start in this position where you check all the runners depending on where they are. Then you can come set. You must come to a pause, or is a balk, which means the runners get to go to the next bag if you balk. And you can check your runners in this position. And then you're going to come up just like in the wind-up. You're going to reach out, throw your hand back, come over top, tuck your glove, swing your leg to create that force for the velocity. Next, you have the pitches in baseball. First, you have the most common pitch is the fastball, four seam. You have both fingers running perpendicular to the stitches, and you're just going to throw it like a regular throw, and it's supposed to have just a straight movement, a slight rise if you throw it hard enough. Your next pitch is the two-seam fastball. You're going to turn your fingers parallel with the stitches, and as you're coming through the pitch, you want to turn your wrist in slightly towards the end, and it provides that late run to the ball that can trick out the hitter. Next, you have the curveball. You're going to put both fingers around the stitches like this, and as you're coming over top, you want to snap your wrist, and that gives it that 12-6 drop to it, and it'll curve in for a strike. Your next pitch is the changeup, and you're going to hold these three fingers on the side of the ball with your pointer finger and thumb hanging off, and you're going to create this circle shape with your pointer finger and thumb, and as you're coming through at the end, you will snap your wrist, and it'll create appearance as a fastball, and at the last minute it'll drop in slower as a changeup. Next, you have the slider. You're going to hold it sort of like the curveball with your fingers slightly higher on the stitches, and instead of getting that over top curve, you're going to come more around, and it provides that slide action instead of the curveball, which is more up north south action. Next, you have to get your signs as a pitcher from the catcher, and the catcher will hold 1 for fastball, 2 for curveball, and 3 for changeup, and 4 for slider. And if you want to throw that pitch, you can shake your head yes to confirm with the catcher, and if you would like to get a different pitch, you can shake your head no. And then also as a pitcher, you must pick off sometimes if the runner is too far. And so first you have the regular move where you come set and you step off the back and throw. And then to pick off the second, there are 2 different moves, the spin move and the inside move. First you have the inside move where it appears as if you're going to the plate, and then you turn and snap throw the second. And then your next move is the spin move, where it is a quicker move, where you jump, turn, throw. It is a quicker move to get the runner out. To third, you can do 2 different moves. You can do the step off quick snap throw over there, or you can do the one where you have the appearance of going to the plate, and then you come straight over to third. And then if there are runners on only third and first, you can do the first to third move, where you come set, you act as if you're going to third, you fake the throw, and then the guy on first sometimes will get off and you can throw over there to get him out. And I'll never forget how I became a pitcher. It was one of the most memorable times of my life. I was trying out for the Carolina Blue Sox when I was about 10 years old, and I was a catcher at the time, and I really wanted to pitch. So I came to the tryout, and after it was all over, the coaches at the end said everybody was going to throw a bullpen, no matter if you were a pitcher or not. And I was really nervous because I had never pitched before. And when it was my turn, I threw the first pitch, and it was a strike, and I was really surprised because I wasn't expecting that. And then I kept pitching, and I kept throwing more strikes, and I did really good. And at the end of the tryout, the coaches came up to me, and they asked me to pitch and catch for the team. And I was so excited, and that is how my pitching journey began. Thank you.